Hey everybody, Grandmaster Ben Finegold here. I had a few days off due to insanity, but now I'm sane again, or something, or more sane, I don't know, less sane. Anyway, I changed the room I'm in. There's a light in front of me. I'm in the corner here, all tucked away. Um, I did a lot of practice ones, maybe 10. This was the best I could do. So, you guys haven't donated much because I didn't make so much videos and because you guys all suck. So, today I'm going to play two 1 minute, two 3 minute, and two 5 minute games. And if you don't like it, then donate more and I won't. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yesterday, I was on Frank Johnson, who's a local expert, Coach Frank, on ICC and not ICC, Take Two, on chess.com. We were on, I don't know, what were we doing? Twitch? Some kind of live stream, I don't know. And I played blitz chess for 2 hours with Rufus and Doofus and all their cousins. And their cousins aren't too good. I've never played people rated 500 who were 500 points overrated, but I did yesterday. So hopefully you watched the stream last night. I can't stream myself because my doctor said there's something wrong with my stream. Okay, so we'll do a couple of 1 minute games to start out, get us all, revved up. Ugh, look at that, I got a left. And then I got my sparkling water, so nobody can stop me. Okay, I'm playing this guy, P. Chalk. Yeah, this guy beats me a lot. He's about 150 points lower rated than me. Yeah. So, he might beat me. I've lost to this guy several times. I think I usually win, but, okay, he's not playing. Okay, so, yeah, I won. No, it was aborted. Okay, game aborted. So, new opponent. Hopefully not him again. And then, yeah, like that. He was probably away from his computer, like taking a nap, which is a good idea. And everybody's afraid to play. Oh no, they're so scared. Today's Saturday. We're not open today, so we're doing some stuff here at the center. And then tomorrow, Sunday, we have 4 classes plus a kids tournament. K through 12 quick, closed on Monday. Martin Luther King Day's Monday. There's a big tournament in Atlanta. Has about 400, 500 kids play. And so we'll be there hanging out and rooting on whoever we want to root on. Okay, 2146. That doesn't sound too hard. I usually play B3, but I'll play D4 because when I'm playing in slow tournaments, I usually play D4. So, okay, that's either Benoni or a Benko. It's a Benko. I like to play F3 Benko, breaking my never play F3 rule. Okay, and this is some theory that I studied before you were born. So let's see, did I forget it yet? And that's the end. I forgot what to do now. Okay, well, I got to make a move. Okay, I think this is right what I'm doing, even though I forgot. Okay, I don't know. I guess bishop b2. I guess theory doesn't matter much in a 1 minute game. So, castles, and play for mate. Roar! Okay, so, and he played there, so I'll push all my pawns. 1 minute games are fun. You can do whatever you want. Okay, and then g5. He'll play h5 probably. Okay, so I'm up a pawn, but that's a Benko, so he's supposed to be down a pawn. And it's super complicated. Super! Okay, he defended everything. That's not very nice. Always play king b1. I don't really like this position. Okay, now I'm not up a pawn anymore. Rawr! But position is totally crazy, so that's good, I guess. Put my rooks in the middle. Hope my queen doesn't get trapped. Always play bishop c1, threatening his d-pawn. And he didn't do anything about it, which is good. I guess I'll take it with the queen. Tough decision. Knight b4, queen takes e5. I have the 2 bishops, but yeah, my king is a little suspicious, obviously. And my queen's exposed, and my game's terrible. Otherwise, I'm doing great. But okay, 2 bishops and 2 extra pawns, so I'm not dead lost. King a1, so he doesn't play rook b6 and pin me. I have 9 seconds. I'm probably going to lose on time. The truth hurts. What are you going to do? Well, he's tough. Okay, and he attacked my queen, and I wasn't ready for that, so I didn't move quickly enough. Okay, now I got to play really fast because my time situation is really bad. Okay, and that was a stupid move on his part. So now I have a chance. Knight b3 check. Rook takes a2 check probably. He has to check me. Both have 3 seconds. Okay, and then I won. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so bishop e6 obviously takes with a rook, but I was threatening queen g6, so I had no time on my clock, so I figure I'll... Okay, he wants a rematch. So this game I'll try to beat him for real. He's only 2100, but he's crushing me. He was beating me on the board and on the clock. So that was the most embarrassing. Okay, he's playing the fantasy variation. I guess he's fantasizing about winning. Better keep fantasizing. And we transpose into a French. This is just a mainline French. Let's see, I'll take, and then I'll play bishop c5. I don't really know this line, but it's chess, so a6 is probably theory, then we take everything. This guy's probably not the best endgame player who ever lived, so I'll try to get to an endgame where I'm slightly worse, and then outplay him, or he'll outplay me. I outplay you. Okay, so I'm worse here, but, you know, it's an endgame, so I'm happy. I like endgames. Okay, take, move my king up. My bishop's pretty bad, but my opponent's pretty bad, so that's good. Okay, got that pawn out of the way. We'll trade rooks. So I'm basically just down a pawn for nothing, but I don't really mind. Okay, rook there. Not too afraid. Not yet. Stopped him from playing f5 because his e-pawn's hanging. Now his e-pawn's defended. Now f5 is probably pretty strong. All right, try to play a3. I'll just take everything. Let's see if that's good. Keep taking, and then play a3. Yeah, this is a draw with correct play, although I need to win. That's going to be hard to win. So e6 is a mistake as I check. Okay, well now, yeah. So on c5, okay, that's what he did, because that's how he rolls. Got to make mistakes. Now I'm slightly better. Still a dead draw, but, you know, I'd rather have black. It's probably not a dead draw now. Now I have really good winning chances because of my passed pawn. So, yeah. Okay, it's still a draw, of course, but I'd rather be black. Okay, that was a silly move. I got to defend that pawn. Okay, still a dead draw. Okay, now it's a dead draw, and I should win on time and on the board. I predict I'll win on both. Okay, check him a few times, get his king away from my f-pawn. Okay, good, and I have more time. And check him. He'll think I'm going to check him again, but I won't. Okay, and then I will check him, and I win on time. Yay! So it's a drawn position, but okay. So 2-0 in the 1 minute, very suspicious. Yeah, against the same guy. Okay, now we'll go to 3 minute, because you guys like that better. I don't know if I analyze the 3 minute games or not. I'll analyze the 5 minute games, but yeah. So I don't know the transition from 1 to 3 to 5, if I should have started with 5 or started with 1. I think start with 1, get warmed up, and then, you know, get slower. 2069, okay. So, I mean, whoa, maybe like my opponent had a lobotomy. Wow. Let's play e5. Let's pretend we're playing in a tournament. We're playing real solid. Okay, I guess they played knight f6 a lot in Vikan Z today. Bishop b5. Okay, this is the one I know pretty well so far. Bishop c5. Of course, knight takes e4 is the Berlin, but I always play bishop c5. And they can play knight e5 or c3. Those are the main moves. d3 is a move also. It's not considered to give white anything. I guess knight d4 is a good move because that gets rid of all the pressure. And this is pretty boring. You get some kind of symmetrical kind of position, but I mean, black doesn't have any problem. So c3 is the main move, bishop b6. And then I'm going to play c6 and d6 probably. So we'll get the same kind of position. He played knight a3 because he can't play knight c3, obviously. And let's see, I guess I'll castle first. Maybe I'll play d5. Knight c4, of course, I play bishop c7, threatening b5, forking his bishop and knight. Then he should play knight e3. Can play bishop g5 also, which is what I expect. Okay, bishop b3 I think is a bad move because after d5 he can't play knight c4 anymore. So now knight a3 is not as good. Okay, he pinned. And now I guess I just get the two bishops because if he takes back, I take his queen and take on e4. So he's already worse. And I have 10-second advantage, and I have sparkling water. So that's great. Okay, now how do I attack his king? The answer is fries. Okay, queen g6 attacks e4, and then bishop h3 is scary. It's no good, but it's scary because he plays queen f3. So, but at least he's scared. Look how much time he's thinking. Oh no. All right, so I thought I was better, but this is just nothing because he has knight c4 at some point. He's probably going to defend his e-pawn, and then I don't know. I got nothing. I'm all talking a badge. But I do have 30 seconds extra on the clock. Knight c4, not defending his pawn, because if I take it, he'll play rook e1. Yeah, but then f2 is weak. So I think this just wins a pawn. He might have compensation, but that's okay. I like winning a pawn. Because if he plays rook e1, I'll play queen f5 or queen f4, attacking f2. Okay, so he just decided to be down a pawn. Okay, and he's got nothing, I don't think. I think he's down a pawn. All right, cool. And my rook on a8 has an open file. Hooray. Can he try to attack two pawns at once, like my h-pawn and my e-pawn and my b-pawn? But he don't scare me. Okay, so I have a 30-second time advantage. He threatened mate. I probably won't see it. I can play f5 or g6. I guess g6 because that way I can play bishop f5 later. And then after f5, it's aggressive. My king's a little exposed. Okay, so bishop f5 is the obvious move. Queen e2. I guess I'll take so my e-pawn's not attacked. And I'm pawn up. So I should win up a pawn. No compensation for my rooks are good. Okay, he's attacking my b-pawn, which I already pointed out. And I guess I could play rook d2 next move. And I think I will. Rook d2. If he trades rooks and takes on e5, I have back rank mate. Yeah, I probably should play king g7. Get out of this pin, get off the back rank, because that makes more sense. Okay, and while I'm talking, my time's running low. Oh no, more sparkling water. Let's see, how about rook d2 now? Nah, because he plays rook d1. Okay, so h5, advance my majority, weaken his king a little. Queen c2, that doesn't stop my plans, does it? Nope. Okay, he'll play h3 probably. g3, wow, that's a surprising move. That's a pretty bad move, I think. Queen f3? Is that even better? Yeah, queen f3. Okay. And he's caught up on time because of all my talking. But if it was my move, I'd play h3. Maybe it is my move. No? No. Okay. So he has a tough decision to make here. He took, now can I play h3 here? He plays queen e4. Yeah, I don't think I want to play h3. Yeah, so I'll just take back. Queen e2. Do I have any tricks? I can't let him play queen takes e5 check, so I take. And I could play h3 here, and I might lose my h-pawn later. Okay, so I'll just move my king up. I don't want to lose my h-pawn. He can take my h-pawn now, but his pawns are so weak, I'll probably win them. Okay, and I'm just a pawn up here, and I cut off his king from the queen side, so I have a really good position. Better on both sides of the board. More space on the queen side. I'm going to advance my king side, as Capablanca recommended, and just pretty easily winning endgame, I think. I don't think I should have too many issues here. Just up a pawn, and basically no compensation. Looks like he's giving me a passed e-pawn, which is good. I'm going to play f5 check next move if he lets me. He might take on e5. Time's about the same. Maybe I'll talk slightly less when I have 10 seconds left, but maybe not. Okay, and he stopped f5. So I go here, move your king up in the endgame. Rawr, move your king up. Okay, take, g4. I could have also gone up. Okay, rook e4, king d5. Oh, he just took. That's terrible. Wow, what a terrible move. Yeah, he should have done what I said. Okay, and he just resigned. Yeah, he's losing here and he has no time. Although resigning was a little strange. Okay, rematch or let it play somebody else? I don't know. I guess you're supposed to give somebody a rematch. I don't know. Okay, so, okay, e4. Let's play for the 4-move mate. He's only 2,000. Ah, he stopped the 4-move mate. Darn. All right, I'll play knight f3. I used to play f5 here with black. d5. Frankly, terrible. All right, let's get out of theory. Let's play bishop e2. Now, if he plays e5, he's doing well. Okay, but he doesn't know bishop e2, so he's confused. And then I guess I'll castle. Also play d3. And we're just getting a position he doesn't know. And then that way, yeah, e4, probably not a good move. That's probably okay. The question is, can I take on e4 and play rook e1? The answer is no. I mean, I can do, but it loses a piece. Yeah, because he plays king d8 and I resign. Okay, so I guess knight e1 or knight h4. Knight e1 doesn't lose anything, so let's do that. And I don't like white here because his king's on e8, and we're going to open the center up. So if he doesn't get castled soon, king's going to be in trouble. So it's pretty risky playing the way he's playing. Looks like he's trying to castle quick. Bishop d3, knight c3. Okay, let's put his queen on e4, I guess. And then, yeah, my knight's on e1, so I can't crush him. Darn. I like crushing people. Bishop g5 stops him from castling. And it might entice him to play f6. I was letting my opponents play f6. So let's do that. Okay. Now I can check, and if he plays g6, then his f6 pawn is hanging, plus his rook. If he doesn't play g6, he moves his king. I like everything. Okay, so we take on f6. He can't castle. His rook's attacked. He's down a pawn. King's on e8. Sounds good. Probably he has to take my bishop and castle long, so his king gets out of there. He'll be down the exchange in a pawn or exchange in 2 pawns. But it's a little tricky. My bishop on h8 is stupid. G line is open to my king, but I think that he has to do that. Otherwise, just resign. I mean, he has to take my bishop. If he loses king on e8, ow, then I'm going to hurt my hand. Okay, he's ruining the day. He challenged me. Oh, okay, my rating's really low, my blitz rating, so I'm barely higher than this guy. Maybe he's also a 2490 GM. Okay, that's a horrible move. Rook g8. Ugh. Okay, so now I have to make sure he never castles. So if I move my knight, I'm threatening rook e1. So I guess I go to d3, because if I go to f3, it blocks my bishop. So that makes a lot of sense. Oh, he takes my bishop, and if I pin his queen, he mate. Oh, it's not mate. So, and also I could play queen h5 check. Let's see. Now he plays queen g6. Wow, complicated. Knight d3 takes rook e1, rook g2 check. Note, queen g2 is illegal. And then I could play king h1 or king f1. Ooh, that's complicated. It's probably good for me. All right, let's try it. Let's see if it's good for me. I think it's forced. I think he has to take my bishop and take on g2, and oh, he just did that. Okay, that looks pretty terrible. Okay, I go here. Yeah, this is just an easy one. I'm up a pawn, and his king is running around. So it should be fairly easy win for me. Let's save our bishop, and let's try to give him some checks. Let's see. I probably should have played something to e5 last move. Okay, so my time's running. Rook has to go to e1 because the f1's not doing anything. I got to check him on d5. That would be just crushing. I just don't see how to do it. Man, because his queen is stopping it. I have to have some tricks, but no time. h5. Ugh, what a horrible move. Can I play knight e5? Let's see. Knight e5, take. I guess not. I probably could. I want to move my knight so I can play bishop d5 check. Let's see. How about knight c5? And then bishop d5. Nah, I don't like giving pieces away. Yeah, tough decision. I don't want to play knight c1. That looks stupid. Well, I could lose on time. Okay, so instead of losing on time, I'm going to move really quickly now and hope he doesn't mate me on h2. Yeah, actually, this is a tough move for him to meet because he has to stop me from playing bishop d5. Whoa, bishop d5 check. So yeah, bishop b4 is probably the right move. Okay, now I have to play really fast every move and blunder every move. It's very important that I blunder. Okay, so there. He has to play king f8, knight e5, and I have to catch up on time. Okay, am I threatening anything? No. He probably thought I would take his rook, but I didn't consider because my bishop is so strong. Probably should have. Okay, so he might move his rook now, but there's nowhere safe. So he's just completely lost, but the time situation is really bad for me. But it's getting better. Okay, and my position's getting better. Yeah, his position's terrible. Frankly, terrible. Okay, so h4 takes, rook takes, f5 check is winning if you play some random move. So that should work. Yeah, that's a random move. Okay, if queen h4, rook f5 wins, and then he is getting mated because my queen and my rook and my bishop. Ah, he played a good move. Okay, this was my other move, was check here. He can't block with the rook because rook e8, but I guess there's no other thing to do. So I probably could have done that last move. I saw that too, but I didn't see that I was mating him. Okay, I caught up on time and I'm mating him, so I can have a drink. Oh, I was poisoned. Oh, I still won. Okay. So that was a tougher game. Now we'll go to the 5 minute after this game. I guess no reason to analyze this game. Checkmate, I win. Okay. Now we'll do 5 minute. Then I can take a nap like a grandmaster. So I was 2-0 in the 1 minute, 2-0 in the 3 minute, if I remember correctly. Now I'm playing 2186, so he's probably pretty good. I'll play a real move, d4, and maybe I'll do analysis after this game in the next one. Okay, he played d6. I like to play knight f3 against that. Usually they play bishop g4. Okay, he wants to transpose to a king's Indian, I think, which is fine. So do I play knight c3? Yeah, that's what I play. Okay, and then if he plays knight f6, it's a king's Indian. Play bishop g4. Okay, also good. And then I like g3. I like e4. Yeah, what do I like? Okay, so I guess we'll play g3. The reason I like that is I was black in this opening once and I got crushed. My opponent played this way. I think I took his knight and he played ef, bishop g2, and okay. So c5, d5 has to be right, so we'll play it. And maybe he'll take all of my knights. Rawr! Okay. He did take one of them. Very interesting. And then, similar to a Gingy Indian, except he played bishop g4 already. So he can't really play f5 because e6 is weak. If he plays f5, my knight can come in here. Yeah. Okay, so he's taking. Yeah, so this is probably just bad for him because I have two bishops against two knights, but we'll see. My pawn structure is not good, but his e7 pawn's really weak. So, and my bishop is really beautiful on h3 because he traded off his bishop on c8. And I have a really weak c pawn. I might lose a pawn or two, but my bishops will be doing all this. So just very double-edged position. I'd probably rather have white. I'm not sure what the computer would say. I just like white because I like having bishops. Computers like having pawns. Now I could play bishop h6 so that he never castles and give all my c pawns away. I'm afraid if I play... Well, I could play rook e1, and if he castles, I can play f4 and rook takes e7. I'm really tempted to stop him from castling and give all my pawns away. So I think I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's good. I like doing it. Okay, so I'm hanging my c pawn, my other c pawn, my f pawn, but I want to like start attacking his king, rook e1, rook b1, and then move my arms a lot, queen a4 check. So, yeah, it's dangerous to play queen c3 because of queen a4 check. I mean, I might lose everything, but his king is running around. Okay, so queen a4 check is probably the start. Okay, and he'll probably play king d8. And then I can play either f4, bishop g7, or both. Let's see, f4. I could play rook b1 also. Wow, tough decision. Interesting position. Queen d7 is almost made, but all his knights are defending it. So, bishop g7, and then take the knight and play f4. But he has queen c4, so I'm probably not mating him. Okay, but I think I'm going to do that anyway. I think I'm going to play this. I don't think he's mating me on the king side. Knight f3, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so let's play bishop g7. And my rooks go to the e and b lines, and my bishops and my queen, I have a big attack. It's a blitz game. I have blitz compensation. In a tournament, probably the computer would like black, but I have so much attack, it's so hard to defend, that I'll probably take white in a blitz game. It's just really hard to play black. Very interesting position, too. It's also possible I'm okay. I doubt it, but I mean, like, actually okay, like in an analysis. But, well, it's interesting anyway. Okay, rook g8. My plan was to take. And he'll take. Okay, now if I play f4, then he has to play queen takes c4, I think. Oh, he could play knight f3 check and then stop the mate. Could also do that. Okay, and I can also play rook c1. I could play rook b1. I could play rook e1. Play rook e1, he can't check on f3 and take on e1 because queen d7's mate. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to play, I guess, f4. Okay. Not sure why I chose f4. I save a pawn. Okay, queen c4. Now I can play queen a5 check if I think b6 is a bad move. I'm not sure why b6 would be bad. So probably it isn't. So I guess I'll play queen d1. Yeah, okay, queen d1. All right, not sure what he's going to do. He can go to d3 or he can go to d7. I don't know. d7 is safer. d3 is more aggressive, but I don't know. Knight d3 doesn't look good. His knight's running around and it's not really attacking. It's just could get pinned or he could get in trouble. Okay, that's what he did. And then I can play rook b1 to b3. I can play queen g4. I can play queen d2. Tough decision. Problem with rook b1 is he wants to play king c7. So I think I'll play queen g4. And then after f5, I can check and take his h-pawn. And then I'm threatening like his rook and his f-pawn, depending on where his king moves. So that's probably good. I'll get at least a pawn back, and I'll get some attack. After this check, I'm not actually sure what he'll do, because he doesn't want to allow queen e7 check. So probably king d7, queen takes h7, rook f8. Yeah. And then can I keep attacking, or I'm just my queen gets trapped and I'm lost? Unclear. I can also play queen f6 here. Also a good move. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, queen f6 is better than queen h7. Queen h7 was silly. Yeah, because my queen's good on f6. On h7, it's just trapped. Okay. So I'm down 2 pawns. Yeah. Or 3 pawns. 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I can't be down 3. Okay. Now, let's see. Rook b1, rook d1, rook e1. Sack on f5. Rawr. Let's play rook b1. That's a good start as a threat. I have no time on my clock. That's not good. Play rook d1. Okay, now I'm threatening bishop f1 because I always threaten bishop f1. Okay, then if he moves his knight, I can play rook e1 or rook c1 and start attacking again. So it's tough for him, tough position. So far, he looks like he's defending well, and he has more time than me. But I still have my attacking chances. He hasn't queened his extra pawns yet. Let's see. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, I assume knight b4 is a good move because I play bishop f1 otherwise. Okay. And then if I play a3 and he takes on d5, that's really dangerous. Then I could play bishop f5. No, I can't do that. I could play bishop f1. Okay, always play bishop f1. Yeah, because then bishop b5 check might be annoying. Although no analysis is really necessary. Always play bishop f1. Rawr. Yeah. So even though I'm not playing the correct moves, I'm still attacking, and his king's running around. It's a blitz game. So I always have these blitz chances. Knight takes d5 is possible. It looks really risky. He might even do it. Then I could either take his knight or play queen a1 or queen g7 or queen h4. Haven't decided yet. I'm catching up on time because the position's so tough for him. The reason it's tough is bishop b5 check is really annoying. And if he moves his queen, I'm going to play it. He doesn't want that to happen. So he's probably analyzing knight takes d5 and trying to figure out whether he can get away with that. I mean, it opens the line for my rook and my bishop on g2. So I don't really care if he takes that. I think that just helps me. Probably just move my queen, and then I have bishop g2, bishop b5 check, rook takes knight. I can move my arms a lot. Okay, so if I take the knight and play bishop b5 check, I mean, that's got to be good. It's probably wrong, but since it has to be good, I'm going to do it. And yeah, I just have to do that. It just looks so good. I mean, his rooks are so impotent. Okay, so he has to play king c... Oh, wow, queen c6. Okay, that's insane. Now, can I not take his queen, play rook d1? If he takes, I mate him? Or I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I guess I should play a4 because I want my pawn on b5. That's making his king a little worse. His extra pawns are meaningless. This is a very easy win. These past pawns aren't anywhere close to queening. Okay, so if I play rook d1, he'll play rook e6. And then I'll play queen g7. Yeah, I don't know what he'll do. Oh, king e7. That makes sense. And he gives his queen away for nothing. Doesn't even get a bishop for it. And he resigned. Okay, a very suspicious game. Let's analyze. Yeah, now it's going to say I'm lost, but it doesn't matter because I'm the one doing the lectures and stuff. Okay, so we'll go back to, okay, g3. It says I'm 0.4 up. c5. It wants me to take on c5. That's the kind of move I like to play in blitz chess. But to me, d5 made more sense. Okay, it says I'm better here. It says I'm better here. Okay, it plays rook b1, and I play bishop d2. Yeah, I don't really care about my c3 pawn, but probably should have played... I thought about playing bishop g2. Okay, bishop d2 is okay. Bishop h3 is okay. And it wants him to play either knight e5 or knight b6. Castles is okay. And here... Oh, I played bishop h6, sacking all my pawns, and that's the computer move. Nice. Okay, and he played queen c3, and now it says I'm winning. And I played queen a4. Okay, he played king d8. Wow, I'm up 4.4. I thought I had good compensation for my pawns, but it says I'm totally winning. Oh, I see now what I missed. After rook b1, if he plays the obvious b6, I can just take it. So rook b1's pretty strong. Wow, +5. That's crazy talk. Wow, rook b1, I'm totally winning. Who would have thought activating your pieces was a good idea? Okay, so far I've played great, and then I just didn't put them away. I played bishop g7. I'm still better. Okay, it likes these moves, and I think I played f4. Yeah. So it always says that I'm better, even though I thought I was just being silly here. It wants me to play queen a3. Okay, I played queen d1. Now it says I'm worse. And it doesn't like knight d3, which I didn't like either. I thought I should play knight d7. Okay, now it says it's equal. I play queen g4. It doesn't like that. Okay, it likes these moves. It likes queen f6, I assume. Yep. It likes that move. It likes that move. Likes that move. Okay, and now, what did I do? Yeah. Okay, so it says I'm slightly worse, but when you're down 2 pawns and you're only slightly worse, that's really good compensation. Okay, and now it wants him to play queen takes d5. Wow, what a crazy move. Oh, because he need to play c4. Queen takes d5 is crazy because it pins your knight. It opens up my g2 diagonal for my bishop. That's a very hard move to play. He played knight b4, which I expected, but that's a blunder. And bishop f1 is the winning move. So he should have played queen takes d5. Wow, what a crazy move. And bishop f1, I'm winning, so that's good. And he played knight takes d5, and I'm supposed to take on d5. Okay. And then He played queen c6. I thought he could play king c8. I guess after queen e7, he's just dead lost. Yeah, king c8, queen e7 has to just be winning because he can't do anything. Yeah, okay. And then I played a4. Computer just takes it. It says a4 is fine. Rook d1's fine. Queen g7's fine. Then he played king e7, which is ridiculous. He has to play rook e8 and just be down a queen and losing. Okay, so I actually played better that game than I thought. I was doing well. I was doing really well. I was winning, and then I threw it all away, and then I won again. So, okay, that wasn't bad. Yeah. Okay, last game. So far 5-0. Can I go 6-0 in this thing? I'll have to get more donations if I do. Okay, and I have time for water because nobody's playing me yet. So later today, the Eagles are playing the Falcons. Rise up, go Falcons. And the Falcons, which are playing on the road in Philadelphia, are the favorites because Carson Wentz, I think. Yeah, he's injured for Philly, so Atlanta's going to pummel them, etc. 21-19, but that's too good. Let's play Sicilian, my favorite pizza before I was a vegan. C3. Okay, let's see if I remember theory from 1,000 years ago. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this is what I used to play. I studied this before you were born. It's called the Icelandic variation, popular with Icelandic grandmasters. Okay, take, and he'll take, and here, and knight c3, and queen d6. Okay, I'm still in my prep. I've had this position several times. I think it's better for white. Queen b3. Okay, what do you do here? I think you castle. Yeah, I think castles is right. Okay. And then they play a3 usually. You can take on b7, but it's sort of dangerous. Okay, that move is okay too. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Resign? No, I won't resign. Queen b4, I think, is what I've played before. Because these endings are good for white. I mean, good for black. So, because he's an isolated pawn. And so, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with my position now. I think queen b3, rook d1 isn't the way for white to get an advantage. So, all right, and I've equalized the time. I still can't pronounce my opponent's name, but I guess it doesn't matter. So what I did while he's thinking, I made my picture bigger on the left. I made it too big when I started out, when I did some practice ones and it covered the board. This was like the biggest I could get where it didn't cover the board. So, okay, g4. Do I take his queen? I guess so. Maybe he won't take back. Okay, then bishop g6, and we'll see if I can win this endgame. I would assume that black is slightly better, but maybe he's not. So if I take his knight and play knight e4, I've had those kinds of positions before, but that opens up his rook, so I don't like that. Bishop c2 might win a pawn, but he weakens my queen's side, and my a pawn's weak, but a pawn is a pawn. So let's do that. Let's see if I can hang on to this extra pawn, or if my a pawn and c pawn are so weak that I'm worse. Could happen. Probably not. Probably can't be worse, because this pawn structure is suspicious, and I'm winning a pawn. So I don't think I can be worse. I don't think so. But probably not winning. Probably he has enough compensation, because he has the open a file, and my queen side's weak. Yeah, but again, I probably would take black. I think I prefer black here. We'll see what the engine says. But so far, so good. I'm high rated than this guy, but I think last game I wasn't. Yeah. And there's no question mark next to my rating. That's ridiculous. Frankly, ridiculous. Yeah. So let's see. Tata Steel started today, and I pointed out on Twitter and Facebook. I don't remember Luca von Whaley not playing. He always plays. So I asked, like, in the last 30 years, when did Luca von Whaley not play in Vikings? Okay, so should I take the knight on e5? The answer is no. Or should I play knight d5? The answer is also no. So, okay, some lunatic is talking to me on some Discord. Okay, so rook fc8, I guess. Okay, it has been decided. I probably can't think 20 seconds. I'm moving a 5-minute game. Not for too long. Remember, atlchessclub.com/donate. Go to that site or be square. Wait, is that how it goes? Okay, he attacked my knight. I still can't play knight takes knight because he takes, and I take knight d5, and my a pawn is hanging. So I guess knight e8. Wait, why don't I like knight d5? Maybe I do like knight d5. Yeah, it's probably better than knight e8. Okay, knight d5 it is. Now if he takes, I'll take with the bishop, or do I play ed? I think with the bishop, because then my bishop might get trapped on b3. Yeah, so I'll probably take with the bishop. Now his pawns are all weak, so even if he wins his pawn back, I should still be in good shape. He probably will win his pawn back too. Okay, so I'm up a pawn. I have a better pawn structure, but he has some threats. Seems sort of nebulous at the moment. Actually, now I like my game quite a bit. I've changed my mind. Now I think I'm winning. Crazy like Fox News over here. So he could take on c6 and play rook a6. And then, let's see. I can play rook b8 and take on b2. Okay, but these are all drawn. Now, do I want to trade rooks or not? Oh, tough question. I think the answer is yes, because then my rook on c8 doesn't suck. So I'm going to give up my pawn on c6 and move my a pawn and play rook b8. What's the best way to do this and not lose any of my pawns? Okay, so king f8. He'll take my c pawn. I'll play a5. That way he can't play rook a6 and keep my rook on a8. And then, hopefully because of my better pawn structure, I have some winning chances. But mainly because there's a blitz game, I have winning chances. And the only thing bad that could possibly happen is I lose my d5 pawn. But I don't think that's happening yet. Okay, so move my king into the game. He has to watch his g pawn. He has to be careful. And I can't play rook b8 anymore. The truth hurts. And king d7, he has rook c7 check. So bishop f4 was a good move. So that should be a draw. And I don't know, computer probably say it's equal. But I don't think I'm worse. Okay, so now he wants to play rook b5 and rook b7. I want to activate my rook, so we'll play rook c8. And then he'll play rook b5. And I'll play bishop b4, and he'll take my d pawn, and I'll play rook c2 and win his b pawn, I hope. And then I should be better there if I win his b pawn. My a pawn should be stronger than his d pawn, because his d pawn is easily stopped, and my a pawn is not easily stopped. So let's hope that I'm right. Let's hope that he's playing for the draw, and not me. Yeah, I mean, in a blitz game, if my a pawn, even in a slow game, my a pawn could become very strong. So let's hope that that's the case. He could play b3, and then he could check on e5 and play rook e3. And that should, but I could play king d7 and bishop. Okay, so he wants my g pawn, which I don't care about. You can have my g pawn all day. Who cares about that? a4, a3, rawr. Wow, you really wanted my pawn. So if you mate me by playing bishop f6, bishop, rook d8, that would suck. So that was actually his point. Dang, I didn't see that. So a4 and bishop e7, he has rook e5. Darn. If he wasn't mating me, I'd be queening. Okay, and I can't play bishop f2, bishop e1 threatening f2 because rook e5 check. Bishop e7 hangs my a pawn. Ah, horrible. I can move my f pawn so I don't get mated. I guess king e7. I don't get mated there either. Bishop f6, king e6. I don't think I get mated. Okay, if I don't get mated, then I still like my position. I don't really care that I'm down a pawn because those are never going to queen. And so I like my a pawn more than his past d pawn. And now my king is good. My king can walk up. So I still like black even though I'm down a pawn. Maybe I shouldn't like black, but I do. Okay, now I'm ready to move my a pawn. And I don't see what's going to stop me. That's not going to stop me. I'm going to move my a pawn. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep moving it. Rawr, my a pawn. Hooray. King c6, d5 check. Take the rook. Okay, I guess I shouldn't allow that. King d6? No. Okay, so I guess c8. Okay, and let's push the a pawn. Go, Ben. Go, a pawn. Let's see, rook a7. Yeah, it's got to be better for him because my king just got bad. But I have an a pawn. Let's see. Yeah, when he plays d5, his bishop's just great. It's stopping me from queening. Take all the pawns in the 7th rank. Probably should take on f7. Then he could play rook a7 later. Okay, that move I don't understand. Rook b5? You can't play bishop e7. I play a2. Okay, I don't get that move. Okay, d5 I saw, but I just check and play a2, right? Okay, and what else can I do? Bishop c3. It plays rook c5 check. Darn. Okay, so we'll check, and we'll play a2, and we'll pray. Okay, very interesting position. I'm not even sure who's better here. Okay, there, and I move my bishop somewhere. I don't want him to play rook a5, so I'll go there. He'll probably check, and I'll play king d7. And then I guess I can... Oh, he has rook... Oh, I didn't see rook c2. I blundered. No, I blundered. Oh, my God. Horrible. Wow, what a blunder that was. Okay, that was just terrible. All right, now I'm just losing. And I have no time. Dang. Yeah, blundering's not good. It's good, but it's not good for me. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I thought he would play f3, but he tricked me. Okay, yeah, I'm just dead lost here. Okay, but he has no time, so I have a chance. Okay, that was a strange move. Okay, I'm still losing, but less losing than I was. Still losing. Okay, go Ben. Okay, I have some chances to draw. Not many, but some. Okay, go Ben. You have stalemate tricks? I think so. 5 seconds left, that's not good. Okay, now I'm just lost. And no stalemate tricks either. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I prefer winning. No, I wanted to go 6-0 and I lost. Horrible. Oops. Ah, I lost. Okay, so let's analyze the game. What do I do? Analysis board? Yeah. Rawr. Okay, so I lost a better endgame, man. Truth hurts. All right, so the interesting part was after, I guess, castles, because I know this position. Okay, it says it's equal. And then it says queen b4 is a bad move. Oh, because of d5. Oh, d5 is good here. Okay, so what should I play? Rook f8. That's boring. I don't want to do that. Okay, so he should play d5. But he played g4. And he still has a good position. Darn. Okay, so it just likes this endgame form, which I don't. I think this endgame's fine for me. Okay, so after bishop c2, it says I'm worse? Wow. What a crazy computer. So I want him to play g5, but he played the normal move. And it says this is just equal. He has enough compensation for a pawn. Okay, knight d5. It likes these moves. It says everything's equal. Yeah, it gives all this. It says equal, equal, equal. It says f6, but I'm not playing f6. Never play f6. King f8 is also equal. Bishop d8. That's a strange move because it allows rook to d6. So, yeah, it just gives away the pawn on d5. That's weird. Okay, a5. Somebody's challenging me. So blocking the evaluation. It's making it tough. Okay, and it's equal. a5 is equal. Still wants f6. Never play f6. Still equal. Still equal. Still equal. Still equal. Wants me to play f6 here? Let's see. Let's see. You know, these announcements are killing me. No challenges. Yeah, okay, I believe you. Okay, and rook takes. It says he's better here. Yeah, because he's threatening bishop f6 and rook d8 mate. I thought I could play a4. Rawr. Mainly rawr. Okay, so I'm worse after this because I missed bishop f6, rook d8, and I have to stop it. Bishop c3, and then if bishop f6, I can play rook b8. I don't want to do that. Okay, stop challenging me, especially when you're 1200. Okay, what if it said no challenge after I said it? Okay, king e7, I'm just worse here. Now it says it's equal, equal, and that was a mistake. What should I play? Oh, king c6. Obviously. Move your king up in the endgame. Okay, he played check. And now, king e8. What? Wow. Not playing that move. Yeah, he should play rook f7. He played rook b5, which confused me. And now it's equal. And then I blundered like 3 moves later. When did I blunder? Oh, bishop e7 here. Bishop e7. Yeah, then he has to play rook a5. I take his bishop. He has to take my a pawn. So bishop e7, I would have won a piece against this piece up endgame, which was probably a draw. Yeah, bishop e7, I'm threatening his rook. And if I take his bishop, I can queen. So he has to play rook a5. So bishop e7, rook a5, I take, and he has to take my a pawn. And that's probably a draw in endgame, but it's better for black. Okay, and that's a blunder because I didn't see rook c2. Oh, I was very intent on stopping rook a5, which I did. Yeah. Oh, and of course I can play bishop takes g5 and then queen. That makes a lot more sense. That ending might be a draw, maybe. Yeah, that's just a pawn better than what I did. Yeah, just a desperado, which I gave a lecture on 2 weeks ago. And also it's one of my favorite Eagles songs. So it's terrible. Okay, so then now I'm just down. Now I'm just losing. So losing endgame. And at some point he blundered one of his pawns. So he gave me some chances. Let's see here. Okay, it doesn't matter when he blunders this pawn. I'm still losing. Yeah, okay, it's still dead lost. Yep. Okay, plus 10, plus 18. No. Wow, it doesn't like the move h5. Wow, it actually likes it now. Okay, I'm just lost and I have no time. Yeah, now here, I actually hallucinated during the game. I thought if I took twice on g6, he would play f7, check winning my rook, even though my rook's on d8. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. It already announces mate for him. Yeah, that's just completely losing. Unfortunately, no Philidor position for me. He has mate in 3. Yeah, rook a7's mate in 3. And then somehow I lost this position. And my time ran out. Okay, so I went 5-1. Now, since I lost that last game, I obviously need chess lessons. Please donate. atlchessclub.com/donate plus tax. Don't forget the tax. And I'll keep making these videos. Also in the comments, rather than your usual comments, you should put like, ooh, 3 minute I love it, 5 minute I love it, 1 minute. And also you could say, I like this format where you play each one. And then probably like 25% you'll say 1 minute, and then 25% will say 3 minute, and then 5 minutes, and then 25% will say I like them all. So that'll make it easy for me to figure out which one to do. Okay, awesome. All right, sorry about missing a few days, but it wasn't my fault. Yeah, cue up the John Belushi video where he's talking to Carrie Fisher. All those excuses happen. Okay, well, 5-1. That's better than not going 5-1, getting like 4-2. And I can't tell you what percentage I got because I don't know what 5-1 is. So you can put that in the comments. It's probably like 86%, something like that, plus tax. Maybe there's some tax. Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching the video. Remember to go to also for you at home who go to our Chess Club YouTube page, the Chess Club and Scholastic Center of Atlanta. My wife just put a video up. Some of you noticed she put it up last night and took it off. There was some errors at the end, which were fixed. And so, yeah, we have a video up from the Chess Center and on my personal page here. So no complaining. Rawr. All right, see you guys next time. Full point buy and half point buy.